like it's something you can ride to and vibe to. I'm just giving you the keys to survive. Never let society tell you how to begin living your life by following the norm and trends. I warn my friends, don't get blinded by the media. I'd rather be myself, take flight, got a speedy on speed dial. And meanwhile, my dream right beside me with a smile. She like.
It's Ryan with Chengdu City of Gastronomy. Today I wanted to talk about oil and Sichuan cooking. I'm having Mao Cai for dinner tonight. It's a dish that comes drenched in oil, like hot pot, like Chuan does. A ton of oil is used in the cooking here. A single hot pot can use up to 1 kilogram of oil. Even stir-fry dishes come drenched in the oil they were cooked in. To give you an idea of how familiar I've become with oil, I eat probably 1 meal a day at the cafeteria where Sarah teaches, and this is basically a daily occurrence for me. A single lunch period will fill up a whole bucket, and that's just for the staff. Of course, it's not all oil, some of it's just food waste, but you get the idea. There's a lot of oil going around. So where does it all go? That's the next question, and that's what I'm here at the mall early in the morning to find out. I'm hoping to get the oil guys to come around and empty the oil buckets and follow them, find out where they're putting it. Honestly, I think it's going to be tough because they seem to have a lot of empty oil buckets sitting around. A lot of people prepping for the lunch and for the day, I guess, getting their food deliveries now. So it might be too late, but I guess we'll see.
Got it going, yeah, it's going up. Said I get it going, now it's going up. Know that you ain't going, unless you one of us. Why the fuck you think? Shit be going up, sipping on the.
Oh, here comes security. Get out of here because security guys coming after me. I have another video where I was having breakfast crepes, jianbing, and I was sitting down here. And I kept getting interrupted by the sound of people pulling their chili oil buckets. This is Sichuan province, so there's always a lot of chili oil buckets being wheeled around, making lots of noise. That's another story. And they were taking them in here, I think. So I'm gonna stake out this area for a little bit and see if I can catch anybody doing that. Dude, security's going into that hole. Thinking maybe if I follow this guy, he'll lead me to where the oil's stashed.
Mr. OG with some jack and now you thought you knew me. Put me on my back, get back to punching, now I'm snoozing, back to fooling. When I get back, you faggots back to losing. I said I knew it way back and then I went and got it going.
Damn it, I'm losing him.
Said I get it going.
In here, it should be right below me. Basement. It smells like garbage in here. Oh. Is that chili oil? Oh. Damn it. Where are they going? We gotta find out where they're going. Let's get it down. I can do that. Stairs. Sorry. Oh, that's right. I almost knocked over a lady's feet there. Damn it. Ran right into security. Evidence of a murder that they missed. So, they're not very good security guys. Hey, there's a dumpster. Where the hell do they go? Jesus Christ. We got cargo ladder, we got tons of garbage down here. No sign of the chili oil though. I suspect the chili oil is picked up outside on the street, directly in the trucks, because I've seen it happen before. So, I think it's a wild goose chase. Well, this is fun and all, but it hardly answers my question, what happens to all that oil? So I did a little bit of research and I found some pretty disturbing things. China has 5 million tons of waste oil a year. Most of it's sent to industrial cooking oil refineries where it's made into soap, rubber, cosmetics, biofuel, some other stuff. However, a more lucrative option, an illegal one though, is to sell it as cooking oil again, recycle it basically. It's called gutter oil and it actually has its own Wikipedia page. Basically companies will take the used oil, they'll refine it, they'll boil it, they'll filter it, and they'll repackage it and resell it as cooking oil, like clean cooking oil. The Economist actually put out an article in 2011 claiming that 1/10 of China's lower end restaurants were using gutter oil. So there's a really good chance that I've had gutter oil. Sichuan uses more oil than any other province in China. Like I said before, a kilogram of oil can go into a single hot pot. So you got to think, if restaurants are trying to save money by using gutter oil, the restaurants that use more oil have more money to save. It's more enticing for them. It's not good news for me. Gutter oil will cause indigestion, insomnia, and it could even lead to stomach or liver cancer. In 2011, the Chinese government launched a campaign to crack down on the selling of gutter oil. They arrested more than 800 people. They closed down 100 gutter oil manufacturers. In 2012, another 13 manufacturers were shut down. And the death sentence is now an option when convicting serious cases of gutter oil manufacturing. No one's been executed to date, but people have been sent to prison for life. So the Chinese government are working hard to try to put an end to it, but it's really hard to detect it. It looks and tastes like normal oil. They've tried to develop tests to identify it, but none of them have been able to accurately detect it. Well, this video started off as a fun way to tell you about how much oil is used in Sichuan cooking, but now I'm kind of a little depressed about the whole thing. So today I'm going to go for Mao Cai, but I'm going to go to a nicer place than normal. I usually go to a place that's it's a little lower end, but I'm a little put off by all that. So let's forget all the stuff I said. Erase that from your mind. From this point, no more talk about gutter oil. Let's go meet up with Sarah and get some Mao Cai. Well, I've met up with Sarah.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, good.
No one cares.
People care, man. People care. We have a few Mao Cai places that we usually go to, but I'm thinking I'm going to take you to a different one. A special one, yes.
Not them.
And them, both of us. We will go to a very special Mao Cai place. There she be, Sarah. There she be. Mao Cai time. Let's go. It smells good in here. You're in charge of baskets. What's happening here is we pick out what we want. Pretty simple stuff. Grab it, throw it in the basket. These are like shrimp little dumplings, some beef balls. Yeah, some quail eggs. So this is, all of the meat stuff is 39. I think it's a gram or something, I don't know. I'm not sure. So all the vegetables are 18 per gram or whatever it is. So that's why we put them in two separate baskets. Tofu skins. Oh, they got a pretty good selection here. Seaweed. Whoops. So, take our little baskets and we hand them in to this girl. Raise it up. And where are we at? Ooh, too quick for me.
要不要辣呀？辣椒。
辣椒. Yo. She asks us if we want spicy. We say, yeah, we want spicy. $49.90, that's under 10 bucks. Which is pretty good for a tasty meal. So you can see back there, they got the big pots with the broth in it, and that's where they cook it all. Just putting our ingredients and dividing them up into two separate baskets according to cooking time. So one will be cooked for longer, one will be cooked for shorter. And then we got all our sauces down here, garlic and chili oil, peanuts. And there she is, stacking them up. Oh, okay. And then I got banned.
Who's that?
It's Kobe Bryant. Kobe. I noticed on Google Translate people have been submitting translations for the characters. You know how you can suggest as translation, a better translation. And now it's translating it to instant spicy hot pot, which is kind of what it is. It's kind of what Mao Cai is. It's hot pot. You don't cook it yourself though. You don't cook it at the table. Probably different flavors, I think. Did you get rice? All right, I'm excited about this. It's a little different than normal. It's not as brothy. It has less oil and broth in it. So you're just like, it's, I don't know, I guess less greasy because I end up trying to get all the grease up anyway. So this is kind of a better way to do it, I think. We got asparagus lettuce here. Tell me, what is this again? A dumpling wrapper with pork in it? It's like a wonton? Yeah. Oh wow.
So good, right?
I've never had this before. It's a noodle made out of potato starch, or sweet potato starch. This is beef stomach, right? Beef, not pork.
Yeah, I think so.
That stomach's really good. Just absorbs all the flavor. It's a perfect ingredient for something like this. Got pieces of pork, some of the pork slices. It's beef meatballs. So good. That's good. Look at that. I'm excited.
So good.
So good.
Are you going to talk about how great Mao Cai is?
I am. So if you wanted to translate the characters from Mao Cai literally, Cai means food, and Mao, there's a little bit of contention of what that means. Some people say that it means to quickly cook something. Others say that it describes the bobbing technique that they use when they cook. But if I translate the character through my translator, it says it means to brave something. And actually I read that the dish might have been invented in the north part of Sichuan by miners, which kind of makes sense. They brave a mine every day, so maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not really sure though. Nobody really can say for sure.
What do you think?
Well, I like my theory. Miners created it and they're like braving mines every day and they're like, let's go Mao this mine. And they're just love saying the word Mao.
So, are you going to talk about why Mao Cai is so amazing now?
So it's a broth that's been like cooking all day. You know, they're using the same soup broth that they used this morning to cook it. So if you come later in the day, it's probably going to be more flavor in it. Also, then they make like a dressing they put on it. So they'll take the oil and they'll take all these ingredients and mix it all up and then put everything after it's been cooked into the bowl and then dump out this dressing on top of it. Sprinkle some peanuts on there. They got sesame, they got green onion, xiang cai is coriander or cilantro, and it literally means fragrant vegetable, fragrant food.
Why else is it amazing?
It's fun. Also, it's really good for people like us who don't speak English. We do speak English, right?
I speak English.
I speak English too, I think. You know, it's good for foreigners because you don't have to speak. You just go up, pick out what you want, and it's really easy. Why else is it good?
It's like hot pot, but you can do hot pot on a smaller scale.
You can do this by yourself too. You can't do hot pot by yourself.
You can control how much you get. So like a hot pot, you get by plate usually. This you can just, you can take one piece of asparagus lettuce, one piece of this. And I think it's good because you get to try. I've tried so many new things at Mao Cai.
Good point. Yeah,
Like you just buy one of them.
yeah, just get one little piece of something, and if you like it, then next time you get more.
And it's fast.
It's fast. It's pretty cheap. Yeah, and you find little surprises at the end. That's fun. Like, oh, I forgot about that. Hey, what's that guy? Isn't that guy from the Flintstones?
Bamboo?
The little green guy in the later seasons.
Alien.
Yeah, I think that was him. Chili oil guy showed up.
So excited about garbage being wheeled through a restaurant.
There he goes. I'm following him.
啊？
哪里去？
哦，
哪里去嘛？
哪地方？味儿。
是？
哦。溜溜吃嘎嘎的。
我不懂，我不懂。这是让。A little leg pump. Man, can you imagine doing this for a living? I wonder if he's ever, yeah, yeah, oh no. Those are the true heroes in the streets of Sichuan. So, Mao Cai, delicious as usual. Now we go home and we prepare for the inevitable. So please subscribe below if you haven't subscribed already, and tune in next week because I'll be drawing another card, another dish, hunt it down, go try it. Something similar to what you just witnessed, right?
Yes.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you say, that was some good Mao Cai?
That was some good outside.
Sarah did utter. Let's hope that the oil didn't come from the gutter. Yeah, I did a whole thing about that earlier. Ah, we gotta go. Okay.